Yeah, hi there, and these comments are for NA, and I am Michael from OTC, OnlineTOEFLCourse.com, and you're doing some speaking practice today, right? So you said, I hope that this one is good. I tried to imply what you told me. The question is, do you like to live with your parents after finishing university? Explain why. All right. Okay, here is your speaking practice test. And then I also need to find the rubrics here. Where are they? Okay, got it. So we have the independent speaking rubrics here, and we have your practice
My
test.
parents after graduation from the university because I prefer living with my parents after graduation from the university because that's how I can save a lot of money. Right now, my family live in a big house in Chicago, and I have my own room, my own bathroom, and my own privacy. So why should I move to a new house and pay $1,000 for a rent and two or $300 for a grocery? Instead, I can save that amount of money and live with my parents for free. Also, I like living with my parents because I can save time. My mom does all the chores. I don't need to worry about cleaning, so I have time to work and to take care of myself. I prefer
You got the good life. you're you're living at home free of rent, right? You don't have to cook, you don't have to do any chores. Wow, you got the good life. I think this is a pretty good response here. So I'm looking at least 3 to 3.5. I'm going to say you're pretty close to 26 on this, right? I think it's a good delivery, very fluid response, no major problems with your intonation. I think you had good control over your language use and your topic development. Let's listen to it one more time. I'm going to break it up in
I
segments.
prefer living with my parents after graduation from the university because that's how I can save a lot of money. Right now, my family live in a big house in Chicago, and
So that's how I can save money. You can also add your second support point there if you want to help create that more specifically framed
I
introduction.
have my own room, my own bathroom, and my own privacy. So why should I move to a new house and pay $1,000 for a rent and two or $300 for a grocery? Instead, I can save that.
Instead of grocery, you could say for living expenses if you want. And living expenses covers the utilities, groceries, all of those things, and even the maintenance of the house.
That amount of money and live with my parents for free. Also,
That was a good example. You can't get much better than
I
that.
like living with my parents because I can save time. My mom does all the chores. I don't need to worry about cleaning, so I have
I wish your mom could hear this. Don't. I think she may go crazy if she heard what you're saying here.
time to work and to take care of myself.
This is called you're a freeloader. A freeloader. You're living off your parents, according to what you're saying. You don't have to do any chores. You have to pay any bills. You got it great. Wow, you got a great life right now. But once you get married or you live with somebody else, things will change quickly. Okay, let's go over to the rubrics. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a pretty good response. I think maybe some minor delivery issues with your pacing, with your pausing, but overall, I think it was a very strong response. I liked how, for topic development, you talked about not having to do chores, how it's convenient. That's the one idea you might put in the beginning of your response in the introduction to help better frame your response. But the examples of your own room, your own bathroom, your own privacy, right? How you can save up to $1,300 or $1,400 a month by living with your parents. That was great, right? So I'm gonna actually put you at 25 to 27 points on this. I think that it's possible You could reach a score 26. Anybody at YouTube, what do you guys think? Would you give this 26? Do you feel comfortable scoring this around that range? I think it's a pretty good response. Anybody at YouTube can jump in if you want to critique my critiquing of this student's practice test. All right. Anyway, NA, keep up the good work on this. You're really making some great progress here. So this is good. And happy holidays to you, and have a very Merry Christmas. And also, Happy New Year 2021.